Dan Powers and I'm 1,149 days old. Cheers. Training style is power builder and I follow the 8 ethics. Aim is to experiment with actions where the journey is the focus. Not qualified nor serious, only here for fun and laughs. Wake up targeting cardio conditioning aesthetics, compound gains, coffins. Dan Powers wishes you all cuts and gains. Hey, Mystic Power. God, this tastes horrible, man. This is foul shit, man. It's not nice pre-workout, eh? Yeah. I'm gonna have to put up with that for frickin' for a few weeks until I burn it out. Yeah. Cheers, Mystic. Holy shit. Alright, Mystic. Go on, brother. Here's our list. Pull your finger out of your butt. Let's start chomping through them. This here is one big huge biscuit. Okay? And each one is a bite. And we're just going to chomp our way through it. So let's start chomping. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man, I ate some homemade biscuits the other day. It's pretty good. Not Anzac biscuits. I love biscuits, man. I eat biscuits all the time. Okay, how's the best way to start? The best way to start is just to start. So let's just start. And everything starts with a shuffle. Alright, over 2 hours of pain. Here we go, let's start it. Oh, my obliques feel so good. Ah, Thompson. Hey, Thompson. I mean, Shannon. Hey, Shannon. How's it going? Going really good. I'm feeling a little bit tight, though. Mate, you just can't ignore vacuums, eh? They just feel so good. They prepare the stomach. They're just so good. Scapular pull-ups, eh? Right through my middle of my shoulders, they just tighten up. I can feel them tight already. Oh. Back to rotary cuff. Vacuums, eh? I never realised that with vacuums you have to breathe. I thought that vacuums you had to hold your breath, but you don't. And you got to keep on re-crunching it and make sure you don't lose the tension in there, eh? Ah, oh, feels so good. That's my stomach prepared. That prepares me for all my cardio that I'm going to be doing. Shoulders are prepared. They're all done now. What do we got left? Splits. Oh, that's so brutal, man. Oh, the first time you do splits is really tight, eh? But the second time you loosen up. Now for my backside. Woo. Gracilis muscle again, I suppose. Obliques. Oh no. Rear delts. It's raining, I can't go outside. So be it. Let's just soak it up. Oh, I need that back actually. Hey Terry. Yeah, good Terry. I feel the pre-workout kicking in, and I've just chomped through first half of my cardio. So like, I got the sweats on, blood pressure's up. Really good. So lower back and core still. Yeah. And then you like ride it like a wave, eh? Like a surfer. Ride it like a ride it like a surfboard. Ride it like a wave. Ride it like a wave. Something like that. Okay. So we've done. So I've done two sets. I did not do leg lifts today, skipping them. Aesthetics and calisthenics. Calisthenics. Okay. I've got to figure out what I want to do. What are we going to do today? This is the first day of my news. First day of the new. Sorry, I'm a little bit winded. I'm trying to work out my new splits and workout for the next 12 months. Okay, so we did sit up, Otis up, and reverse hyper. So we'll do arm sling for rehab, pronated curl for rehab. We're going to skip the upside down kettlebells. No, we can do them today. Can't do them tomorrow. Calisthenics. Okay. Now, do I want to do them before arms? Do I want to swap them over? Yeah, we'll swap them over. Right. So, dragonfly. Don't know. No, they can be mixed in together, maybe. Oh, I've got to figure it out. I'm good, thanks, Thomas. Thompson. Terry, I'm good, thanks, Terry. I've gotta work my wrists. I've gotta roll my wrists when I do it. Okay, so I'm in a little bit of a quandary about my new program and flipping these around. And also I don't know how to do calisthenics at all. A little bit. So we're going to do dragonfly because I've been working on them. I don't want to do roller because they're a waste of space, I believe. Handstand. Front lever. Hanging, balance, center of balance. There's no way I cannot straighten my arms out with my body weight. Oh. I have to turn my wrists. I have to turn my elbows. Okay, so they do a front lever. I gotta turn my elbows out. And then that'll create the lock. Ah. So if you go like this, if you go like that, you can't do a lever. You've got to twist your elbows out. Oh, fuck that. I'm too heavy for that. I need to lose weight. Small steps, small steps. Okay. I've been practicing dragonfly. So we'll see how we go, eh? Okay, we'll just see how we go. So I've been working on my dragonfly. Let's just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to start thinking about the dragonfly in a calisthenics way. If that's even possible. I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. I'll just wing it. Felt really weird. Okay. That was fucked up. It felt really... I felt really awkward. I felt really weird. The angle looked good. Okay. I'll have to look back on recording and see. I'm with you, Shannon. Okay. This is for my bicep rehab. I've got to do pronated. I can't do supinated curls yet. That's in the future sometime. I love them. Absolutely love them. Hey guys, you know that the pronated, just my forearms, just feels so good. Upside down kettlebells. Cheers. Another exercise I like is the upside down kettlebell, but I'm feeling a bit weak in the wrists and the hands today, but we'll just do them anyway. Such a good exercise. Recommend them for anyone. Okay. Front lever again. I can't do a front lever, so I can't straighten out my arms. So we'll just handstands. Oh, shit. How do you do a handstand? How do you do a handstand? Okay. I want to do a handstand. I don't want to use a wall or anything because I've been doing wall planks and stuff, and I do handstands out there, right, on against the tree. So a handstand must be all about balance, and because my stomach's getting smaller, my center of balance is changing. So when I had a massive ass stomach way out there, my center of balance was all fucked up. Now that my stomach's come in, my center of balance is all different. That means I should be able to start learning balance, because my balance will be shit my whole life, right? Well, my whole adult life, that is. So let's just relax, not rush, small steps. Do what I want to do. Yeah, I need to do what I want to do, not what I think I should do. So what do I want to do? Okay. Handstand is done on the palms, not the fingers. If I use the fingers or anything, I think that's a mistake. I think they always say you got to use your palms because that's where your strength is, right? If I remember from memory when I looked it up years ago. So I can't rely on my fingers at all. I've got to make sure I don't do that habit. Right? I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Stop while I'm ahead. I think that's okay. I'm going to let that sink into my subject. I'm going to form cue that. Think about the balance. Think about the position of my elbows. Pushing my hands out so I couldn't use my fingers for a foot backwards and forwards momentum. Stability. So I turned my fingers out, locked my elbows out. I gotta watch out and make sure I don't use my thumbs. Gotta make sure I use my palms. I gotta balance there before I can start extending upwards. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let that sink in for tomorrow. Baby steps, that's right. I can do that. I can do that. Okay, where are we up to? I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Okay. I'm feeling really good now. Woohoo! Cheers, Terry and Shannon. You know, I've always wanted to do a handstand. Handstand has fucked my body up more than any other exercise. I cracked my fear of the dark. I'm sure I can crack my fear of handstands. Frickin' hell. Yeah, cheers, Terry. We will fix this fear of handstands, mate. We'll get there. I'll face my fears. I'll attack handstands head on. If it causes me any more fucking pain, I'm gonna cry in a corner like a little bitch. But hey, that's okay. I'm going to skip the second round of dragonflies. I usually only do one round of dragonflies. I don't need to do two. That'll just peter me out for no reason. Okay, that's the only way to do it, just to keep taking baby steps and slowly working to where you want to be with it. Yeah, like I want to, yeah, so I was on a hill with some girls. They persuaded me to do a handstand when I was like under 10, right? And I fucked my arm up, my I had to go and get a cast, everything, right? Never been the same. Fucked up my wrist and that in school. Fucked up my shoulder when I first started doing weights 3 years ago. Tore my bicep. So this arm's a problem, right? And it all started with freaking little girls trying to make me do handstands. They were older than me, man. They were like 12. They bullied me. They bullied a 9-year-old. 3 12-year-old girls. How dare they? And my memory is probably totally fucking wrong. No, I know there were 3 of them, and I know they were sisters, and they were all like 1 year apart. But it's their fault, right? My arm's fucked up because of them. Cheers. Mate, seriously, they mess you up from a young age, eh? That's funny. Okay, right, I've had my little whinge, right, okay. So be it. Right. Okay, so I've done, this is my new 60 minutes of weight loss. I've revamped it over the last few days, and I've added in calisthenics, and I'm going to flip these 2 around at the end, and I'm going to try and work them out. So like, my blood pressure goes up, and then it comes back down again at the end, down here. So I'm on wind down. Then I go into main splits. So I'm pretty happy with that. I can work with that. So now I'm on to an hour of main compound splits, or main split, which is going to be push. So stock standards. I'm going to revamp. I'm revamping all of my exercises, all of my splits, and I'm going to make sure that they all fit in, interlock, and work in together. So, but I'm pretty happy with push at the moment. So we're just going to do the bench, incline, overhead, then do some gains, and then some capping. Stock standard. As per normal with bench, I like coming in with a pin press, half wake up the triceps, and then just work my way out, and then come back in again when I go to full weight. Yeah, cheers, Terry. Yeah, like you just keep on working, fitting it in together, eh? Got to have reasons for the exercising. Well, I like to have reasons. So there's a reason for every exercise. Even if it's a small little reason, so be it. So pin press, wake up the triceps, good to go. Oh, I wonder if that camera will work. I don't know, we'll try it there, eh? See if it'll work. Oh, the mirror is flipped. Who cares? Yeah, I can feel it already. I'm usually the strongest on Monday, not as weak on the Thursday push, but should be right. Should we hopefully get two plate today. What's your best bench, Terry? Like, are you strong in the bench press? I mean, depending on your body weight and stuff. So I'll just be going out a little bit further. No, my bench game is weak. Yeah, but you're not a big guy, eh? You're not big and huge, so that's probably quite a lot for your size. Yeah, but you know, I think I'm strong in bench, eh? I don't know. Not sure. Okay, so that was 660s, 670s. Now I'm gonna skip a bit and go out to full flare, and then come back in again when I go to 90 and 2 plate. There's nothing like doing a good bench, must say. It's funny. It's funny how, like, when it's lighter, you're a bit wonky and wobbly, and then your bench, you put up the weight a bit and you get heavier, and then it sinks in and it feels, and it feels like I don't know. You just get to that sweet weight, that sweet spot, where it just feels nice and comfortable and strong and sturdy and, For me, that's about 6-7 plate. Okay, go to another go. So we're up to 80 now. So I'm going to probably go out to 4 finger probably. your lats just, everything just wakes up, yeah. Like, I've woken up my triceps. Triceps have like, not fully gone, they're like just warm. Under the arm, it's kicking in. Up under the side for the pecs. Oh, it just feels so good. Cheers to good benches. Okay, so I'm working my way back up in bench. So I should be all right with 90, hopefully. I try and do 6 sets of everything, so. If I stop pausing, that means I'm getting tired. Okay, so we'll go back to the strongest position. Ring finger. My my pecs just feel fucking brilliant. Why are you depressed, Mystic? The best thing for confidence and whatnot is exercise. Can you do like a little bit of exercise? Maybe walk around the block or something, Mystic? Maybe some air squats. Do some goblet squats. Yeah, cheers to good benches, Terry. It just feels good. You know when it just feels, you know, I'd love to have a spotter and like go hard out, but then I won't be able to work out tomorrow. Nah, that's just me trying to make myself feel better. Okay, that was 680s. So we'll go to ring fingers. Mystic, can you do some exercise, mate? Might make you feel better. And the music had to cut out right on the first set. That's just shit. You were streaming and no one still never shows up at my stream. My stream keeps on getting removed, and even though my VODs are on and there's no copyright complaints. Right. First thing you need to know about streaming is that it is an emotional roller coaster. Second thing you need to know about streaming is people appreciate when you're honest. They can see right through you. If I leave some anal cream on that shelf, people are going to notice, okay? If you have a shot of a toilet roll and the toilet roll is upside down, people are going to notice, okay? So those are the first 2 things you need to get used to. Third thing is that there is no money in streaming. Okay, don't fool yourself to think that you're going to make any money streaming. You're not. If you start making money streaming, well then you start making money streaming. It's just a fact. When it comes to music, you're fucked. You've got to use copyright-free music, full stop, no matter what. Like, it just makes things so much easier. NCS music from YouTube, or YouTube's copyright-free music or something. Whatever, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Yep. And then probably the first thing I'd have to say is I turn off all the numbers. If you watch the numbers while you're streaming, it means your focus is on the numbers and you're not being like comfortable and honest or whatever the fuck. Who knows? And that's a part of the emotional roller coaster. So you can have people watching and the numbers say 0. And then the numbers can say that 5 people are watching, and then you find out that nobody's watching. Because there's it takes a while for the numbers to appear on the graphs and shit. And by the time the numbers appear, they're gone already. People are not going to hang around. They come in and then disappear within seconds. They might not even wait to the ad. Who fucking knows? It's just all a part of the emotional roller coaster. And the number 0 rule of streaming is it's all about content. It doesn't matter what it is, it's content. It can be anything, just as long as it's content. It can be art and health and fitness and chatting. Doesn't matter as long as it's content. And all the people that make heaps of money never shut the fuck up. Like you watch them. You watch all the people that make money on streaming on Twitch. They never shut the fuck up. Unless they're really good at their game or something. Then that's a different story. But they just never shut the fuck up. They're just good at talking shit for ages. And then probably the next thing I'd have to say is, at some point a streamer realizes that the easiest form of new content is chat. Is you guys chatting. So a lot of people fall to that. When you get really busy and you have heaps of people coming through watching your stream, and then the numbers are up high and heaps of people are stratting, and then you got a stream of chatting going on, there's your content. You don't have to do anything. Like, they just, when they've got nothing to say, they just look at the fucking chat and say something that somebody's said. Boom, they've got instant content. But if you've got no one chatting, that's part of the emotional roller coaster and fucks you up. Okay, I just did the number 1 rule of benching. This is super important, and it's fucked me up once, and I never want to do it again. I changed 1 plate, and then I walked away. So it's uneven on both ends. There's an extra 5 kg plate over there because I walked away. I fucking hate that. I have to stay there and finish my weight setup. I do not want to fuck up any rotary cuffs or anything like that. Looks like there's someone I need to block. Yeah, hey Mystic, man, you and our relationship's been pretty rocky, mate. We've banned each other, we've made up, we've hugged. I squelched you, you banned me, I unfollowed you. Mate, you can't leave me now. We're so far into our relationship. Oh, see, the 5's still fucking on there. Oh, damn. Mate, it would just have been another episode in our relationship. I would have been okay with it. It's fine. Okay, so... so, Mystic. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better now. When you're streaming, when you're talking to people in a conversation, there's this thing like 5 seconds of silence. Like, people are so uncomfortable, you know? You're talking and you're having a good conversation and all of a sudden you just stop and you have 5 seconds of silence, and people can't handle that. They have to say something because the silence is like really uncomfortable. Your anxiety rises, what the fuck ever. So streaming to a camera when the room is absolutely silent like this is really hard, right? Because you have 5 seconds of silence. So if you cannot handle 5 seconds of silence while talking, when you stream and then everything goes quiet, and it is quiet, it's fucking way worse, man. It eats you alive. So you have to like fix that. And I learned early on that I have to have music in my ears to get rid of the absolute silence. If I pull this out and take this off, I can hear the cicadas buzzing. Like, fuck that. Like that makes streaming a lot harder. So yeah, just maybe some background noise to make sure it's not so silent in your brain. Cheers. Okay, so that was 660s, 670s, 680s, 690s. So now we're going to, yeah, you can mute the mic, you can unmute the mic, you can play music, you can not play music, you can do anything you want. It's a journey, it's an emotional roller coaster. So you're going to go through all of them. You're going to put shit up on the screen. You're going to have fancy little pop-ups. You're going to have chat games, right? You're going to have little dinosaurs and shit running along the bottom. You're going to do all of that. And then you're going to realize that it all comes down to content. Nobody can look at dinosaurs for 3 years, okay? Okay, I'm gonna stop that conversation. I'm gonna fucking start getting really sarcastic and cheeky, and I'm just gonna amp myself up. So I'm gonna stop talking about that, Mystic, and I hope you're feeling better, mate. Emotional roller coaster. It's just the way it is, man. Have fun with it. Realize it's there to help you and to make you become stronger and better. I can't do 6 2-plate yet. I'm still working my way up. So this is 2-plate, but with chains. So each chain weighs about 12.7 kgs, which is about 10 kgs off the ground, I'm hoping. So this is my working weight at the moment. So I've had a good rest. I'm feeling pretty rested. So hopefully I can do 4 at least. Three's all right for Thursday. Monday's my strongest day, so 3's okay. 300s with chains is okay. Hey, Mystic, I got sarcastic and cheeky, right? Bad for content. Cheers. Wow. You do a couple of good benches, eh, and you soon know about it. Must say, working out my rear delts at the start of every workout has definitely been a good idea. They take a very long time to work out. Okay, so I like doing 6 sets of everything. So especially the main compounds is 6x6. So I've done 2, 4, 5. I've done 5 sets. So if I do another 3 2 plates with chains, there's my 6 sets, and I can move on. If I rush it, I won't be able to get my 3 though. Mystic, I'm sure you'll be fine, man. It'll all be good. Stick with it. You'll be fine. That there is New Zealand's weather for this time of the year. It's overcast and drizzly. So this time of the year is pretty much coming into summer, and yeah, it's supposed to be raining a lot more than it has been. So cheers to the summer, cheers to sun, cheers to the good weather, cheers to getting a tan, cheers to looking good, cheers to feeling good, cheers to drinking vodka that's disguised as water. Oh, that reminds me. I've still got heaps of recordings that I have to edit. I'm gonna start doing that again. I'm gonna get some more travel recordings going, because summer's coming in. So I'm gonna get the GoPro out and do some more drives around Whangarei, Northland. Okay. I'm feeling a lot calmer now. I should be able to do another 3, and then I can move on. Give it a go. Only just. Okay, so there ends my bench. I'm just going to move on, start getting my heart rate up a bit more, working through things a bit faster. My arms are giving out. Ah, shit. Five seconds of silence. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the liniment. Amen to working out too hard out. What's the weakest body part? My weakest body part is my biceps. No, gotta wait for a little bit. Oh well. Thanks for sticking in there for so long, guys. It is appreciated. Nothing like watching a stream with mute. after tearing my bicep, I knew by the reaction from the surgeon that my downtime would be ages. I think it's going to be a few years, eh? Scary. Mine weakest would probably be the rear delts and chest. Yeah, chest for me was weakest. Yeah, you're right. But I've been putting a bit of work in there. And the rear delts, yeah, man, I put so much effort into rear delts. It's unbelievable, eh? They take so long to build, eh? So yeah, I can feel it. I know exactly what you're talking about. When when I first started exercising, my elbows and wrists really hurt. That's why I started doing the punching bag, was to fix the pain in my wrists and elbows. And my arms have hurt constantly. Like, they've never caught up. They've always been my weakest. I thrash them every week. Friday afternoon, they're just fucking dead. They're just so sore and tired. It takes all weekend for them to come right, and then I smash them again the next week. They're just really weak, eh? If I had to recommend anybody that has a desk job that wants to like start exercising when they get older, it's your arms, man. Your arms take so much effort and time and energy to get up to speed. It's crazy. Like, they do all the work, they do all the reps, they do all the rows, you know, they do a lot of work, but still they take so fucking long to catch up. Yeah, Terry, it's like when I first started working out, I was talking to somebody on stream, in a stream, and I said, "Oh, how often do you work out your biceps?" Because I was I've constantly chopped and changed my splits around. And he goes to me, "Oh, I do biceps every time I go into that. Every time I work out at the gym, I just do a little bit of my biceps. So that it's just never ending." And he had massive arms. He was awesome. So yeah, ever since that day, I've just always do a bit of bicep work on every workout because of him. So I can't remember his name, but if you're out there, thank you very much. Yeah, biceps just take constant work, eh? Never ending. You see those guys, and they have the massive arms, you know, and the amount of push downs and tricep work and bicep work that they've done since they're like the age of 16 and stuff, like, just nuts, you know. But you hit 44 years old and then start exercising, and you expect your arms to like get up to speed real quickly? Won't happen. Takes fucking ages. I'll get there. I'll get there, don't you worry. Uh, 1044s. 22s. Okay. Yeah, I think your biceps take the longest to grow and develop. Yeah, you'll get there. Yeah. Like, it was really interesting, the surgeon saying your bicep is activated by supination and pronation. Twisting of the wrist does the bicep. It's out of it, eh? You can feel it moving. out of it. So yeah, any exercise that requires a quarter turn of the wrist is a very good exercise. I just have to wait a little bit. I put liniment. I put anti-flam, deep heat. I put deep heat on my arm for my bicep, and it's still hurting. So gotta wait a couple of seconds. Okay, so I've got nothing to say, so I might as well talk about what I've done today. I've reworked my first hour of weight loss. I've been reworking that, and I'm gonna revamp this for the next 12 months, for the next year, before I work through my splits and figure out those and tweak them and confirm all of them again. So I'm just gonna work on this. I've now starting to do calisthenics as well. I'm too fat. I'm too heavy. And my lats are growing and they're not big enough yet. And my bicep to hold up my body weight's not there yet. But I will get there. Doesn't mean I can't start. So the strongest I'm in is roller. I can do a minute of roller, not a problem. Longer. Dragonflies, I've pretty much cracked them now. So I'm moving on to standalone handstands. And proper leg raises with proper strength. Also what I'm doing is out on the back lawn, somewhere I have to put up a proper bar, calisthenics bars. So I might dig some poles into the ground and have a proper bar to pull up on. I'm thinking about maybe some lower parallel bars as well, but I don't know. It all depends on how much it costs and money wise. So yeah, so I'll probably get the camera on the back lawn and zoom it out a bit and have a bit more area, put up a little bit of some calisthenics stuff out there. In here, the roof is too low. It's right here. So I can't go anything above my head, so I'll just work through it. Oh, cheers, Shannon. Like, it's the other day I saw that classic bodybuilding, like there's a classic bodybuilding cartoon clip, you know. I have to go this way so you're looking at it, you know. So, okay. That classic clip where like you've got like a bodybuilder and he's all puffed up and he looks really good and everyone's congratulating him and he's all powerlifting away, and then he goes into the toilet, and then the second one is he goes into the toilet and he looks in the mirror and he's like skin and bones and he looks like a skeleton, and his impression and his interpretation and how he sees himself is fucked up, you know, is not true. He's weaker than he is. Such a hard thing to get through, eh? I don't think I'll ever be happy. My pec majors are gonna better not give me milk bottle boobs, you know. I freak out about shit like that. I got more to come, fat loss from body weight loss to come off from selective parts, you know, and all I see is that. I don't see my lats, I don't see my shoulders, I don't see the rear delts, I don't see all the work that I've done in my forearms, triceps, you know what I mean? All of that is sort of like, you don't see it. What you do see is your freaking problems, is that excess shit that you're still trying to get rid of. Man, it's so easy to be so hard on yourself. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that's hard to get out of your head. Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, you know, like I think about my tearing my bicep, and I don't care about ripping my bicep, and I don't care about recovery time. You know, it's all a process. It's fine. I accept it. It's all good. I don't care. But it's like, oh, it's not good enough. You know, it's always going to be weak. I'm never going to be able to do my big power lifts because I've got my weak arm. You know, but that's okay. You know, it's okay. I can't let it eat me up. I accept that. I understand that my limits on bench press and deadlift are probably going to be this arm. And you never know, it could turn out that in years to come, this becomes my strongest arm. I know. But your impression on yourself is always going to be the hardest, eh? I don't know. I'll get there one day. What I do know is that I'm feeling really fucking good. Wow. Feeling really activated. My pecs are good. My lats are good. Yeah, it's right. My left side is stronger than your right. That's random, okay. And it feels like that at times. You know, it's really interesting when you start focusing on the strength of your arms and then you start doing a bench, you know, and this arm might flare out a little bit wider, and then you realize that you're getting underneath this arm a bit, and then you start pushing up from under here and you're finding out that that's getting weak or something's going wrong, and you're compensating by going underneath it to push it up, and this arm's free as, not a problem, and then you injure your rotary cuff. So yeah. So if you're not, you got to be so careful about being square, eh? And if you start compensating to one side, you know shit's gonna go down. Tiger. Cheers, Tiger. Thanks for the follow, man. That's really good. Thanks. Yeah, because you want to keep pushing yourself and be better and better, and then usually that's when people get themselves hurt, and that's exactly what's happened to me once. That's right. You're totally right. I did my supinator deadlift and I ripped my bicep off my elbow, but that wasn't an act that was going to happen. That was, if it didn't happen then, it was going to happen later. But I tore my rotary cuff doing benches early on in 3 months of benching when I first started exercising, and that was stupidity. I had fake gains, fake strength, and I was really strong only because I was constantly working out and I didn't let my body catch up. And because I didn't let my body catch up to me, I tore my rotary cuff and fucked everything up. So yeah. So now whenever I do bench, if I start leaning or compensating to one side, I know that something's wrong with my body. Okay, so that was Benches, I did 660, 670, 680, 690s, 300s with chains, 300s with chains. Then 1044s, 1044 inclines. 44 kgs, so that's like 22 on each arm. I've only got 15 kg dumbbells, kettlebells. That was 10 by 30 kg kettlebell clean and press, seated. So yeah, I don't think I'll rip my rotary cuff again, hopefully, and that's because I already have. That's probably a bad thing to say. Cheers. Yeah, don't want that to happen again. No. No, it was not pretty. I look back on those recordings, Terry. I can see my progress. I'm feeling really good, eh? I got that deep heat on my bicep and shoulder. That's kicked in. That feels better now. Oh no, Mystic! No, mate. I hope you're sending me a message, because I'm going to send a reply back that's super positive, super pumping up, confidence building. Let's look. Mate, you have to realise, Mystic, you have to realise that it doesn't really matter. Really. In the end, it doesn't matter. So to be a good streamer, you're just going to have to accept everything. And you have to realise that whatever does happen is only content. Remember, streaming is about content. It's not about your hurt feelings or their hurt feelings or anybody's hurt feelings or any dramas or any dramas or anything. It's not about that. It's about the content. So if the drama gives content, perfect. So anything that doesn't give content, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant because it's only about content. So yeah, if you want to become a streamer, always think about the content. Don't think about any dramas or anything past that. Content is good. It doesn't matter whether it's bad or good or what, as long as it's content. So yeah, so you just got to turn everything to content. And that'll keep you sane. Because that emotional roller coaster of streaming will fuck you up. Excuse me. Okay, so we've done our flat, we've done our incline, and we've done our overhead. So we'll do dumbbell press, even though I don't have light. They're not heavy enough, they're too light for me. I've only got 15s. We're down to accessory gains. I just can't do them, they're too light. Okay, so we're gonna skip them. We'll do flies, twist press. Cable raises, take too long. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for we can superset now. So dumbbell fly. Make sure you come underneath a socket so you don't fuck the shoulder socket. Fly. Twist press because it's my favorite. One of my favorites. My favorite exercises after exercising for 3 years, my favorite exercises are kettlebell work, twist press for decline twist press for the pec major, and the easy bar raise for the delts. I'd have to say those are my favorite exercises at this stage. Oh, Romanian deadlifts. They're godly too. Oh, Penlay rows. They're great too. Shit. Cable rows. Oh, good cable row with a good weight on it. Oh, feels so good for your back. Slow deadlifts. Side lateral raises where the dumbbells are so heavy that you can only come up to the coating angle. Oh. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Sit-ups, weighted sit-up. Decline bench Otis ups. Okay, there's just too many of them. I'll shut up. It's called passion. It's called passion. I can't write anything in because I haven't fucking done anything yet. We're going to go straight to 12 and a half, I suppose. Nothing wrong with having passion, that's right. As long as it's the right passion. Okay? Mate, if you've got a girlfriend and everything's honky-dory and your passion is looking over that fence into another paddock, that's a wrong type of passion, okay? Mate, I can tell you right now that in your paddock, your cow is just as good as the cow in the other paddock. I did not say that. Keep a lid on it, Terry. Don't go outside your paddock. Okay. Okay, that was 15, 25 kgs. I love the twist press. So I've calmed down a little bit from the flies. So now we'll do the twist press to really get that twist in at the top. And we'll go straight to 15s. My pecs, after those twist presses, decline twist presses, immediately I can feel it in my lower pecs. I must say I love the superset of doing a bench dumbbell fly straight to a decline twist press. Do 3 sets each of them, superset them. We'll stick with 12.5s, I think. Now that was good. You're gonna have to try those twist press things you're doing. Seriously, they are really good. They take a while to figure. If you've got no pec major activation, then it doesn't feel like anything's happening for a long time. But if you've got pec major activation, oh, they just feel really good. And so it's the same as always, Terry. Pretty sure you already know. You've been to the gym a lot, so you already know. But I'll say it anyway. With the twist press, I love the decline twist press because when I come down, it's the same theory as everything, and that is however long it takes to go up, to slowly come to double the time on the way back. So 1 second up, 2 seconds down. That's the twist at the top. To really flex at the top, that's the main point. And because you're doing a quarter turn on the wrist, that means it's doing bicep activation work as well. So it's doing a little bit of bicep as well as the pec major. Oh, and there's also something else I didn't say. I'm like really worried about grinding my elbow socket out. So whenever I do dumbbell flies, I never go like that with a fly. I always come down and I do it underneath, so I don't grind my, because it felt bad in my shoulder sockets, right? And with the twist press, I work from the armpit. I never work from the shoulder socket. It's always from the armpit, so I don't grind those shoulder sockets out. I will stick with 15s, since those are the heaviest ones I've got. Oh, that feels really good. That was 10 30s. Oh, yeah, 30s, 2 15s. I'm breathing. My breathing's kicking in. I know exactly where my blood pressure and my heart rate's at. I'm feeling really good. I'm sitting right in the sweet spot of where I want to be. I got a sweat on. I'm breathing exactly how I need to be. And I can feel myself relaxing. And I know if I do my set too quickly, because if you do it too quick, you can't do your reps. And if you wait too long, you're too strong and you can do too many reps. So getting that delay or wait between sets is like, that's where the sweet spot is. So I can feel myself calming down a little bit. Listen to some good music. Make sure it's not silence, because that'll fuck me up. Nothing like streaming in silence. How the fuck can you meditate on stream, meditating in silence? Like, seriously, I take my hat off to them. Fuck that, man. I'd just go stir crazy. Yep. Any meditator out there that streams meditation, mate, I respect. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Terry. You're another streamer. Nothing like that crap fucking shitty gym music, eh? Okay, so this is the third set of dumbbells. So I like doing things by 6 sets. So I'm splitting up my sets. My sets for my accessory gains is three sets of flies and 3 sets of twist press. So there's my 6, and I can move on. So just another round of each. I'll stick with 12.5s, I think, for the flies. kept on hitting the dumbbell on the wall. What I've done this week for workouts. It's not there. I'll have to update that. So I've done my cardio. So on Monday I do push. Okay, that's not going to help us. So on Monday I do push. Thursday I do push. Tuesday I do low. Friday I do pull. So Monday I did bench, smashed myself, got my pecs and chest and shoulders up to speed for the week. Tuesday flipped to my legs, did some leg work. Not enough leg work, I should be doing more. I know this, I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. I've got a couple of plans to do for my legs. One of them I implemented today by doing goblet squats every day, so I'm working on that. So then Thursday I'm back onto the push. So I've set myself all up for the week. Hopefully I've set myself up nicely. So when I do my pull tomorrow and I do deadlifts and rows and lat pull downs, it means that I can burn all of my energy out, totally decimate myself, and then I can have 2 weeks rest in the weekend, rinse repeat on the Monday. So this is all about preparing me for tomorrow. I can smash my back. I've got to get my back muscles up so I can do my 4-plate deadlifts easily, like I used to, which is like quite easy for me to do. So yeah, so tomorrow will be all about rows and smashing those rhomboids. I don't know what the main back muscle is called. I'll have to figure that out. Does anyone know what the main back muscle is? Those two ones running up the back? I'll figure that out. So yeah, so tomorrow I should smash myself and it should be all good. That is just brilliant. Okay, so there's my... Okay, so there's my 6 sets of accessory gains. I did 15, 25 dumbbell flies. So 15 by 25 kgs, 10 by 25 kgs. And that was a 15 by 25 kgs. Twist press was 15 by 30 kgs. And then 10 30s, and then 15 30s. That's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Couple of side down, so 6 sets for coffin, cap and coffin. So we're going to do 2 sets of side raise, 2 sets of push downs, and 2 sets of easy raise. Stock standard. All right. That'll do. Seems like it was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. Okay. Thank you very much, Terry. Both Terrys, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Obviously, Terry, you chatted more. Shannon, you gotta pick your game up a little bit, brother. Mystic, I hope you're all right now, man. I'm just buzzing, like my body is feeling really good. My core is feeling really tight and good from the workout, from the hour cardio this morning or earlier. My shoulders are smashed. My triceps have half activated from the benches. My legs are feeling good from Tuesday's squats. All good. I'll said it before and I'll say it again. This is one of my favorite exercises. An easy raise, I don't know what they're called. I've done them for a long time. I absolutely love them because they're time under tension. Love working out my triceps. Like at the end of every workout, I try and do 2 sets of about 30 to 60 or 30 to 50 reps. But I end up only doing 1 set usually. But my triceps always feel pretty good and they heal very quickly, so they're not big enough yet, obviously. I love push downs. Great exercise. Oh, that feels fucking good, man. Whew. If I had to say anything about exercising, I'd have to say stopping for a long period between sets just absolutely destroys my intensity and consistency. I absolutely love being able to constantly do sets, wait and feel my body, wait until I know that I can do another set, and then do another set. If I was when I did some exercising workouts at the gym, if anybody came and talked to me, which was perfectly fine and great and it was all good, but if I waited too long between sets, I could feel myself get thrown off. I'd have to say working out for 2 hours and 22 minutes and doing the next set when your body is ready to do the next set for over 2 hours and not having extended breaks between sets at all through that whole period just feels fucking godly. Since day one, all I have done is I've did some sets, and then the next time I worked out, I did the same amount and I did a little bit more, and a little bit more, a little bit more. And 4 years later, this is the workload that I've got up to by having that mentality right from the start. Do what I did yesterday, do it a little bit more. And yes, that's straight from Naruto. Not quite, but if anyone's watched Naruto Shippuden, sure they'll know what I mean. Good old bushy brows. Ah, so good. I forgot about thinking about form then, because I was thinking about what I said. Not good. Alright, last set. I'm going to do status update. Silence beckons. Yeah, want to keep pushing yourself to keep going outside your limits. That's right, but that's perfectly fine. That's exactly right, Terry. But what I found out was, what I realized is that as soon as I watched somebody like the Goggins guy and realized that I could do a 2-hour kettlebell workout, right? Oh yeah, I could get up in the morning and I can go and run 10 miles. Yeah. I could do that every day for 6 weeks and I'll survive. I'll be fucked, but I'll be stronger. Yeah. Well, no, that doesn't work for me. I'm not young, man. That'll fucking kill me. I don't go hard out and do anything majorly above what I haven't done before. I'm just on a constant changes, tweaks and rebalances. If I go and decide to do a one hard out workout today and smash myself and prove that I'm fucking godly and I can do all this tire flipping, I'm not going to work out for 2 weeks. I'm going to be fucked up. It's not what I want. I want to work out 4 times a week for 2.5, 3 hours each time and be able to successfully do that. Have my glutamine, have my supplement, rest, recover, have my DOMs, wait until the 3rd day, stack the activation on the 3rd day for those specific muscle groups, rinse, repeat. Then, when I can't be fucked doing that anymore, I'm going to slow down, fucking go all over the place. I'm going to do my 4 hours of tire flipping and then have a week's rest because I won't give a shit then. But that's not going to happen until I look in the bathroom mirror and I actually see myself properly instead of an anorexic little skin and bone little fucker that I think I am. I'm going to realize that I have got gains and I have made it to where I want to be. But I ain't fucking yet. It's in my future. I'm a skinny little runt and I got work to do. One of the first workouts I ever did, I did side lateral raises, thousands of them every day, 7 days a week, over 1,000 a day, sitting in my computer chair while watching people stream exercise on Twitch. I did that for 180 days, and then on the 180th day, I set up OBS and I clicked go for streaming, and I continued doing my side lateral raises. They were the first exercise that I have done, and it's going to be the last exercise I do when I fall into that coffin 6 feet under. Request no coffin and let the worms shit all over my bones. D1149. Status update for day 1149. I'm fucking done. Just keep doing what you feel good doing and what feels right for your body. That's right. That's fucking right. What did I write down earlier? Ride it like a surfboard. Ride it like a wave. I start working out. I get my blood pressure up. I get my energy up. I get my fucking activations going. And then I pick it up like a boat getting up onto a plane. And then I ride the wave. I'm sweating my ass off. Tired. I've been working out for 2.5 hours. And I feel fucking great. Thanks Terry. Thanks Shannon. Thanks Mystic. Thanks. There was somebody else that popped in before. Thanks for the follow for the person that was before. Thanks Tiger for the follow. Thanks Advanced Training for the follow earlier this morning. That's all very much appreciated. Cheers Terry. Okay, do I want to do an outro or anything? Nobody has done a sales pitch, so I'm going to end it before somebody does a sales pitch and fucks me up. Dan Powers, loving you and leaving you. Can't wait to work out tomorrow.